So, okay, here we go, guys.
Tell us 1, 2, 3, okay? And then I'm gonna change my voice.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read this really lame introduction, and then we're just gonna start talking.
Okay, let's hear
Here we
it.
go, guys. Here we go.
Cheesy ass introduction.
This cheesy ass, like scripted ass.
He's gonna fart real quick, so hold on. Sorry.
Okay, I've heard.
you know, like, okay, never mind. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys. Ikimasu. Hi, guys. Welcome to Flo's English podcast. I'm Shirley, and I have my little sister and her fiance here with me today, and they are joining us from America, which is where they currently live. Did you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick?
I'm sorry. This sounds very inorganic. No, I feel
Okay, I'm not gonna look at the script. I'm not gonna look at the script. I'm just gonna say
I think it's just like better natural.
Okay, so ikimasu. Here we go. Natural. I'm gonna just like look at the script like once in a while because I blank out. My voice echoes.
I
think it's your room that's empty.
First one was good.
No, I think it's because I'm on speaker over there, right?
What?
No, it sounded good.
Okay.
It sounded fun.
Okay, that was practice though. That was practice. It's gonna sound better. Ikimasu. Here we go. I swear, I hear my voice twice. Okay, here we go. One more time. Hi guys, welcome to Flo's English podcast. This is Shirley, and I have my little sister and her fiance here with me today. They're joining us from America, which is where they currently live. Did you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Good morning, Flo subscribers. Good morning, Japan. My name is Erwan.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Nice to meet you. I'm Shirley's sister.
Little
You saw
sister.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little angel.
Little angel.
Sister.
Angel sister. Okay, thanks for the introduction, guys. So here on this podcast, we'll be talking about random topics, share stories, exchange ideas, and more. Our goal is to help you improve your English listening skills while enjoying conversations of native speakers like ourselves. So our conversations are unscripted, so it should be very spontaneous and fun. And this is our first episode, so we hope you enjoy. Here we go.
It's unscripted except this whole part.
This lame introduction.
Wait, did you ruin it?
No, it has to be like organic.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going to try to keep it as organic as possible. So only the introduction was scripted, so it sounded very unnatural and awkward. Yeah. So anyways, guys, so thank you so much for taking the time to be here today.
You're welcome. No problem at all.
Yeah, not like we're working all day.
I know you're tired from a long day of work and you just got back.
Hey, everybody. All of my sister's followers, I do want to say how great of a sister she is. And yeah, thank you for following her. And she's been working really hard with this, and I'm so proud of her. And so sad that she left us for Japan. So you guys are all lucky to have her in your area.
In your country. Thank you, Yukari. Arigato. Yeah. So and my sister Earl. What do you call me?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is that sorry?
Yeah, that translates directly to gomenasai.
Gomenasai, sorry. So Erwan and Yukari, they usually call me Saori, and we just want to keep it as natural as possible. So they'll be referring to me as Saori, but you guys know me as Shirley, so it's the same person. So it's not two different people. Yeah. So, anyways.
I think that's our word of the day anyways.
Anyway, no, dude, I use that so much on my YouTube too. Anyways. It's
Trust
very
me, guys,
versatile.
It's gonna get more interesting as we go.
Yes. So yeah, this is our first time. So this is our first episode. So, and we're going to be doing live podcast too, eventually.
Yeah, I think that's actually better because people can ask us questions instead of vice versa, like us bringing up topics.
I have to fart. Step out.
Babe, like we are not re-recording this.
Wait, what?
This is like
Sorry.
Did you eat like a lot of potatoes or something?
I just got home from work and I ate like a really heavy meal.
Guys,
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways.
Anyways.
So today I just wanted to ask you guys if you can talk a little bit about your trip that you had last year in November when you visited Japan. I know that it was Erwan's first time, so maybe you guys want to share that experience. And then they stopped by Nagasaki, which is where I'm at too, for a few days. Yeah, so if you guys want to maybe share your, like what you did, what you felt, what you saw, what you didn't see.
Robin, Yukari.
Yukari, who's Robin?
We went during the winter, and then it was really cold. So that was like, we thought we were prepared, but when we got to Japan, it was a lot colder than we expected. And we landed in Haneda, and then we spent like a week around Tokyo. And that was really fun because I had like a itinerary planned, but very mellow. Like we just had like certain touristy
We had
spots.
an itinerary planned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So also pretty much my whole itinerary was planned by my great sister. Planned/forced, I'm kidding. But no, on the side of this, I always push her she should be some kind of like tourist planner because she's really good at that.
Tour
guide.
Or like
yeah.
like vacation planner. But anyways, I'm sorry. And then you had your perfectly planned itinerary.
Perfectly planned itinerary where we probably did like 1/5 of the stuff on there, but it was still really like exciting. I think just us being in a different country for the first time together was a pretty interesting experience. And we had, definitely like we knew that Japan was known for the food. So I think that was like one of the biggest things we enjoyed. And we also enjoyed like being able to like walk everywhere instead of getting used to the transportation there for the first 2 days was a little bit difficult, especially like being in the big city. We felt like a nuisance for a lot of the people there. But once we started getting used to it, like we were able to kind of blend with everybody, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And it was a little bit difficult, because like
supposedly.
I spoke Japanese, supposedly, but honestly, it was a little difficult because I was still speaking Japanese sometimes. So I feel like some of the locals might have been like a little more unforgiving or like maybe even thought that we were locals. And then until like we started, like since he doesn't speak Japanese, once we started talking, I think people realized, oh, okay, like they're tourists. So, you know, it's
they're
okay.
They're a lot nicer to tourists.
Yeah, like we kind of felt that. And I get it. I think it's more just like, oh, if they do something that's not the norm, they're like, oh, that makes sense. But overall, like we had a great time. I think we walked a lot, like 20,000 steps a day. So that was new. And but I think for us, the most memorable time in Japan when we discussed it was definitely going to Nagasaki and definitely spending time with the family. And not just like because the family was there, but it was definitely like the countryside was a really nice change and contrast from the big city. And yeah, like this year we're so excited, and I think we're most excited to go to Nagasaki again. And definitely because family's there too, but it feels very comfortable there. But overall, we liked it a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
And having like the strong currency in the U.S. It helps too. That makes it doable.
Yeah. Erwan, do you want to share a little bit about what you experienced? It was your first time, so that must have been
it was
a whole different experience.
I've always wanted to go to Japan ever since I was young. And I think I was for sure very shocked when I got there about how clean Tokyo was, being a big city and even more populated than like places like Los Angeles and New York and San Francisco. There, I couldn't find any trash or anything like that. So and no graffiti either.
Oh yeah.
So in the US, that's that's like there's like trash everywhere, graffiti everywhere, especially if you're living in the city, you know? So that was a big shock to me. And then what else? The food, of course. I think you already mentioned a big portion of like we were experiencing it together. And then what else did we do? I got to do jiu-jitsu there, which was really cool. Yeah, and it wasn't very different from jiu-jitsu over here.
Yeah. You did it once, right?
Yeah, I just did it once.
Yeah. So hopefully next time you can try it out in Nagasaki when you come. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to do more. I think next time we go, we're planning to go to Osaka.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
you guys were saying that.
spend more time in Nagasaki
Yeah.
with family. Like I agreed too, like the best part was just being around family. You know? Like when we went back to Tokyo, we were so sad. I don't know why. We didn't really like the city for some reason.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just us. Because
Yeah.
so many people love Tokyo.
Yeah.
But I think for us, like 2 or 3 days there, we were good.
Yeah.
You know?
It was a lot of like shopping, I guess.
It was a lot of the same thing,
Yeah.
but different places.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like we would go to this area, I forgot what it's called, but they would sell used clothes, like used clothes, kind of like thrifting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they would have like multiple stores lined up in a row, and they would all be selling the same thing. So it's kind of bizarre. You're just going in one store after another another, and they're all selling the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I didn't like about Tokyo. And I think it was just too fast paced for me.
Yeah.
So going to Nagasaki, it was
A lot
really
slower.
I guess
A lot
we're like
less
very
people,
Yeah.
we're very countryside people.
Yeah.
And then we did the hot springs. That was
Yeah.
my first time doing onsen, taking
Oh,
a shower.
yeah.
Like, that whole vibe was
Yeah.
very new to me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we went to the onsen for one night, and then we did that whole like, dining experience, Japanese dining, ryokan dining experience, and yeah, that was nice. I want to do that again though. When you guys come in November again, I want to take you guys to a
I'm
different
down.
onsen.
I'm down.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I want to go fishing too next time.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go fishing, and then we're gonna eat the fish we catch. So
And then also, like, going to Japan, like, the lack of diversity really shocked me. Too. I mean, I should have expected that, that's obvious. But being in America, it's so diverse. I actually really take that for granted, I think.
Yeah. It's just a
Yeah,
whole
for
experience
sure.
that it's kind of impossible to experience in America just because it's so diverse.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I don't want to make it too long, so I'm probably going to just end today's podcast here. Thank you so much for listening to the end, guys. We hope you enjoyed our first podcast. We were a little nervous just because it's our first time doing this together, and we didn't really have a rehearsal and just kind of went with it. So we will get used to it the more and more podcasts we take. So please look forward to that. We have many experiences, ideas, and stories to share with you. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.